Hello, everyone. Are you... Ignore that thing in the top left corner. Ignore it. This is a legit copy. Ignore it. Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of this LP. I'm your host, TheLetsPlayPrincess. Welcome, one and all, to... Future Phoebe, cut that shit out. Welcome to Soul Reaver, motherfuckers. I've been playing a demo for this game on and off for years. By which I mean, I haven't touched the demo in 6 years, but I used to have the, Interactive Volume Disc 8 that had the trailer for Parasite Eve, a demo for this, and Medieval, a bunch of other stuff. So, I have been wanting to play this game for actual ages, and now, thanks to one Mike Alberton of Games My Mom Found, here we are. I'm excited. I am excited to be playing this wonderful game. I have no idea how the audio is going to sound. This is going to suck. But we will get there in a minute. So let's start this game. And then once I've started the game, I will have to open up the internet so we can look at the manual real quick. Okay? Okay, because I don't have a legit copy of the manual. Mr. Kitty, fucking stop. Thank you. See, it was reading a memory card that tells you it's real. Shut up.
He is deified. Clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren.
I gotta admit, this game looks really good.
I am Raziel, firstborn of the lieutenants. I stood with Cain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium.
Millennium.
Over time, we became less human and more divine.
He's got nails in his head.
Cain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift.
That man had fingernails in his head.
Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
Look at my wings. Aren't they majestic, sir? You look really majestic with your nails. What is with vampires and their fucking claws? Why is that a thing? Do none of these people have hands? Normal basic hands. Sir,
For my
look.
transgression,
Uh-oh.
I earned a new kind of reward.
Orgasms. Pain. Ooh! Those do not look well. Are you about to throw me in the River of Souls? Are you about to throw me into Charybdis there? Please do not throw me in Charybdis, Vampire Daddy.
Outcome. My eternal damnation.
But I did nothing wrong.
I, Raziel, to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead.
I did nothing. Why are you doing this to me?
Cast him in.
Why? Angel of Death from Charmed, why are you doing this to me? My roommate is obsessed with that fact.
Tumbling,
Had to bring it up.
white hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell.
I don't know, he looks fine. I like his design.
An eternity passed,
His missing jaw.
and my torment receded.
That's how he gets the cloak.
From the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
God, I have no tummy. That isn't even bone. Ah! Hello, Shoggoth. Massive eyeballs and death. Loading. But for how long?
I know you, Raziel.
Ooh, that audio
You are
quality.
worthy.
That's good.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
No, it's fine.
You did not survive the
Wait.
abyss, Raziel.
Megabyte.
I have only spared you from total dissolution.
Tony J.
I would choose
I love you.
oblivion over this existence.
You're my childhood hero.
Not yours.
That's not true.
I am destroyed.
But I loved Megabyte. Reboot's great.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Cain's abominations traps the essence of
Abominations?
life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies.
What? So Destiny exists?
Avenge yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself.
Can vampires
Settle your dispute with
defeat
Cain.
that?
Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again.
I'm not sure about
Your
that.
hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver.
Look at that standing animation.
Angel of death.
That's so obvious. Look at it! It's like he's practically fucking T-posing. Okay, first of all, so is this my destiny, sir, or is this simply something that you have decided that you want me to do? Because if this is my destiny, then that means technically the whole Destiny of Man thing has not been stopped. And if this is not my destiny, then why the fuck should I actually listen to you? What is my reasoning besides the fact that you are promising me vengeance against my creator? But then again, I could just get it on my own and say, fuck you, massive flesh walls of God. This is just Mentorok from fucking Eternal Darkness. But I guess this came first. But at the same time, is this not just a Zathoth? This feels like a Zathoth. Well, a mixture of a Zathoth, but less powerful, and Yog-Sothoth of the whole Halcyon thing, Wheel of Hate type shit. So, let's just pause real quick. Ooh, I can save whenever? Considering that this is an IDOS and Crystal Dynamics game, I'm pretty fucking chill with that because I'm so used to Tomb Raider, which kind of started doing the, at least in 3, the save crystals, which were fucking stupid. So let's just, God, he's got an ass. Like, he's got an ass. God, he got a chunky ass. Then again, he has no midsection, so, I guess it's not actually a big butt. It's, no, I even see butt crack. Okay, this game's gonna get me demonetized. Not that I'm fucking monetized to begin with. Alright, let's see what I remember first of all. I remember that X is to jump, and then you can glide, you have the attack. I think with a spear, you can actually do like a charge attack if that instantly kills the enemies, at the very least ones in the demo area. Circle should be. And that's about it. Or, let me remember. There's crouch, and then there's a high jump. Yes. I don't know what this is. Can I interact? Okay, no interact. Okay, so what we have to do is I will time jump real quick to not get rid of the magic, because there's no magic to get rid of. This is on original hardware. Thanks, Mike, for the PS1 disc. I will get us there in a second. Okay, so now that we're here, let's look at this real quick. So, Redemption, Dark Gods. Millennia has passed since Lord Cain set his capital in the ruins of the Pillars of Nosgoth. Hashtag Blood Omen. Hashtag nobody plays that game anymore or considers it canon, it seems. And began his conquest of the world. His first act was to recruit a cadre, whatever that means. Dipping into the underworld, because he's a badass, Cain snared 6 souls and thus birthed his lieutenants, of which I, Raziel, was one. We, in turn, prowled the twilight of purgatory, building 6 legions of vampires to pillage Nosgoth. This is already awesome. Awesome lore building and some awesome storytelling. We, in turn, I love that line so much, prowled the twilight of purgatory. That's beautiful. The destruction of the major human kingdoms was inevitable. Within 100 years, humanity had been thoroughly domesticated. To be sure, there remained some feral humans scattered across the hinterlands, clinging to their hopeless holy war to rid Nosgoth of the vampire scourge. They were tolerated. They made existence for the fledglings more challenging. After the taming of the humans, our real work began, shaping Nosgoth to our will. Around the pillars, slaves constructed a shrine worthy of our new age, worthy of our dark renaissance. Huge furnaces were built to belch smoke into the sky, shielding the land from the poisonous effects of the sun. Never had the world known a time of such beauty. However, we grew bored. We allowed the remains of the legions, the lesser vampires, to have their intrigues. They provided amusement and spice to an increasingly uninspired court. As faction fell against faction, we bet upon the outcome. We helped and foiled plots at our whim. We were the council, and Lord Cain our only master. The humans think it is a poison, that the blood that makes us what we are. Fools. The blood only feeds the bodies we live in. To create a vampire, one must steal a soul from the abyss to reanimate the corpse. These are zombies. These are wraiths. It is the body that demands the blood sacrifice. Our souls gain their advantage from the powers of the underworld. As we matured, our earthly bodies evolved into a higher form. We assumed the powers and nobility of the dark gods. Within each change, the trivial affairs of vampire and man held less interest. Always, it was Cain who would change first. After the master had experienced a new gift, one of us would follow in a decade or so. That is, until I had the audacity to evolve before my master. I was gifted with wings, and for my impertinence, I was damned. To us, the touch of water is agony. It burns our flesh like acid. My punishment was to be cast into the lake of the dead, our execution ground for traitors and weaklings. As my brethren heaved me into the air, I could see the bemused expressions on their faces. The transitory thrill of something new. Then the pain. Melting, twisting, burning, falling. A new experience indeed. Time. I have no concept of how long I fell, only that there was an end to the fall, and through the pain I heard the voice. At first I thought merely the echoes of my own tortured mind, but I grew to understand that it was more. Something primal. Something angry. Something righteous. Something ancient. The elder explained much to me. It told me of creation, of death, of souls, and of hunger. For eons the elder fed upon the souls of Nosgoth. Then Cain's vampire dynasty deprived the Elder of sustenance. For centuries, his hunger grew and festered in this place. The Elder offered me a solution to my sorry existence. If I would stalk the material plane, slaying my former brethren, then I would have the chance to avenge myself against Cain. How could one refuse such an offer? Let's read this one real quick. As Raziel, you are immortal. You cannot die. However, you can lose energy. The health coil tracks your energy reserves. Interesting. I like that. Ooh, the health bar even changes between the material plane and the spectral plane. The spectral plane, it's all broken because you're just all fucked up. But the material plane, you actually kind of have some life to you, so it actually looks complete and sturdy. That's cool. The material plane, you constantly consume energy in order to maintain your physical form. Oh, it depletes. For this reason, your health coil constantly drains. Okay. To replenish your energy and maintain your physical presence on the material plane, you must regularly feed on the souls of the enemies. I like that the page number is hidden behind the text. That is brilliant. If your energy depletes to nothing on the material plane, you will be forced to shift to the spectral plane. Here, your energy will slowly recover. You can hasten its restoration by devouring the lost souls of the underworld and the souls of spectral enemies. If you lose all your energy on the spectral plane, you return to the Elder's Chamber. Ooh. How big is the map of this game that I can die but teleport back to the starting area? I'm kind of hoping this game isn't that big map-wise, and it's more of like a small form Metroidvania type thing. But I guess I will find out. Now, let's go back to the PlayStation 1. Streamlabs, do your thing. This is recording, right? Excellent. 12 minutes, that's not bad. Fucking seamless. Let's go. So, right off the bat, I do notice a little bit of a discrepancy here where I'm going to hit right trigger, which would normally bring the camera to the right. And instead it pans it counterclockwise. I'm not a big fan of that. I always like to have it where up actually means point up and not the idea of a, Like inverting Y, I can kind of understand, because up and down on an airplane means pull back and therefore go up, or pull forward, which is pointing down. That I can understand. Why in the fuck would you ever invert Y into your entire life? Left means left and right means right. Hell, even if you're thinking about it with, oh, but pretend the camera's ahead. Okay, yeah, so I can understand back. Okay, now I'm looking up and forward. Now I'm looking down because I'm moving my face forward or back. That I understand, but if I move my face to the left, hey, guess what? I'm moving fucking left. I'm currently looking at my left fucking wall. Why would you ever invert that? Why is this left trigger? Why is this left trigger? This should be left trigger, but sorry. L1 and L2 and R2. I'm so used to the Xbox.
Across great spans.
Okay. So these, ooh, that texture pop. Ooh, I forgot games back then did that. Ooh, okay. So, tutorial area is a very tutorial area with gates. Interesting. So do these open up, or do I just kind of... Weird. Alright. Oh, whoa. Okay, my brain, remembering that Tomb Raider was made by these same companies, saw these little hanging things on the wall. Like what I'm jumping at right now. Not the face, but this. And I was like, ooh, switches, because I'm so used to playing Tomb Raider 2 and the other classic Tomb Raider games, but mostly 2. Where, in 4. Where, you know, you have to jump at a wall and grab a ledge or a switch and pull it down. So what is this? Okay. Is this like a level slip type thing? How many of these are there? We are starting at what looks like a Dreamcast controller with a rune in it. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna assume now it loops. 6. Really? 7. 8. 9. Holy shit, 10? Really? 11? 12? Oh, Jesus Christ. 13! 13 fucking things! Okay. Don't know what this is, but sure. Where am I going next, boss? Where am I going next, Megabyte? I was a bigger Hexadecimal fan, honestly, but that's because she's the goddess of chaos. Who doesn't love the queen of chaos?
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
And yet,
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of
a Soul Reaver.
To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Boss, I don't like that you're supposed to be a god of, like, I don't know, reincarnation or something, a wheel of fate, but yet you eat souls. Wait. If I'm eating souls, is he planning to eat me later? Like, am I just being fattened up? Come to me. Yeah, that's what I remember. The demo, back in the day, by the way, did not have a life bar. You were just immortal for the demo. So either they changed that, or I don't know. X to jump. X to continue jumping. Maybe. Yep. Automatically climb. Get over this. Get over this. High jump. Remember this from the demo. Not like this particular area, but
Your
the ability to
wings,
high jump.
though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
I remember that the demo was some type of weird tower type area surrounded by water, and you were just climbing up these platforms. And I think there was probably only 3 enemies there, and they refused to die. You had to pick up a spear, and you had to, like, super impale them.
What scabrous wretches
Why
are
did that
these?
slow down?
Sua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Unless I killed them, right? Hello? No, you don't get to hit me. Yeah, no combat, no lock-on happened in the demo either, I don't remember. You guys should be able to fucking give me souls, thank you. Gimme. Ooh, I ate them too! Wait, but I'm in the dead world, aren't I? Can I kill things in the dead world? Oh, I can already tell I'm not gonna like parts of this game. This is an atrocious camera. This is not okay. From any gameplay perspective. That might have been a wall. Wawa? Game. What is with the random bits of slowdown? Is this just normal, or can I go through that? Nope. Where do I go, game? Just assume
These
this.
portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
But I don't want to. I want to stay here with you. Forever, Dad. Besides, it kind of seems like if I... Is this a wall that I can climb? Okay, not a ladder. Just very different... Okay, there's one over there. I was going to say very different texture and lighting on that one compared to the rest of this area, so... I wasn't entirely sure. Press the select button. Okay. Sure. It looks like yin yang, so I'm going to assume some type of universal shift button. Huh.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Okay. I don't look any different, sir. But okay. That is now a wall. That's still a gate I probably can't go through. Haha! I wonder what the path will be. I don't even know how long I've been playing. Doesn't matter. Ooh, I've already lost a little bit of a chunk. Ooh, it actually is like a pixel by pixel thing.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world.
I don't want that.
Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Yeah, I did notice that I kind of jumped through a membrane earlier. Let's not touch the water. Unless I gain the ability later to not fuck with water. Hey, I think we'll stop here for now. Next time, let's find out what's at the other side of this door, okay? Okay. Hey. Did you like what you saw? Probably not. Me just nerding out about Tony J and other shit. Old discs from my childhood. Weird that OBS Streamlabs continues to show shit like that in the top left corner. Anyway, next time, I will find out what's behind the door. Thanks, Mike, for a copy of this game. Thanks for mailing it to me. That was really nice of you. Haha. Shh. Yeah, did you guess by now that I'm just using DuckStation? That I'm just emulating this? Do you think I have a fucking capture card that has an AVI port in it? I used to. Not anymore. They don't make them anymore. It's bullshit. Hey, Elgato, you should make some retro crap. And you're gonna go, but Phoebe, nobody wants that stuff. Atari is making a new 5200 that plays 5200 and 7800 games and is making new cartridges for it. We have the fucking NES and the Super Nintendo. We have a Sega Genesis Mini. Yes, people do. They've been begging Sega for a fucking Dreamcast one. So yes, people absolutely want this shit. But it won't happen. Game preservation is dead. Anyway, if you liked what you saw, you should follow me on Twitch, where I stream. If you're watching this currently in the month of, I don't know, October or whatever, then I'm currently streaming Siren. Because, this is the season of spooks. Haha, so I gotta play horror games, and you all voted for Siren. You should follow me clearly here on the YouTube. You should follow me on Twitter, where I post fun stuff like polls to ask people what they want to see next. Or perhaps when I'm on podcasts, like The Lovable Games My Mom Found, or The Lovable Gamer Looks at 40. And finally, this Patreon. You don't have to, but it helps. Mr. Kitty needs meds. I need meds. Everything's kind of crazy right now, so if everybody just pitched $1, it would help a lot. Alright? Alright. I have been the Let's Play Princess. Professional voice actor extraordinaire. Ish. One credit I can actually talk about, but 3 paid roles. As well as your favorite streamer and YouTuber. I know that's not true either. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Peace and love to you all as always.